Yeah, played pretty good. Wouldn't say I played the best, but I played the right tennis when I needed to, and I was pretty solid from the start, and I was, serving very good and feeling it. So, very happy with today. Can't complain on anything. Maybe I felt I could have returned a little bit better from the start, but that's it. It's pretty good.
Your pre-season, can you just tell us kind of when it actually, started full time and what that entailed and what you especially worked on during that period?
Well, I knew I needed to get super fit and super strong in the areas that were still not 100%, which were my hips and and glutes and hamstrings. So I knew what I had to do. I sat down and made the solution of starting off slowly the first week and getting really into those tough exercises that will help me get down low to the ball. And it was tough. I did a lot of stuff for that, and only now probably I'm catching the timing for it. And it was a long 2 months of work, but it pays off, and I'm feeling a lot better on court. But I still have to continue working. As now a lot of matches are coming in, so I have to be ready for the matches and adapt and recover quicker. So that's a little bit something I'm getting used to now.
Is fitness more important than you kind of like when you first started on tour? Obviously, through juniors, you probably knows all talent got you through to a degree. Are you surprised in a way how much fitness?
Yeah.
Plays that role?
Yeah, absolutely. I thought it was going to come, when I was doing so well at 18, 19, I thought naturally everything was going to happen without the hard work, getting inside the top 10. But it's not, because all the guys in the top 10, top 8 are very strong, very fit, and they use this. And, for me, the biggest thing is fitness and staying healthy and really feeling strong on the court. And, I'm a big guy, a tall guy, so I need to be strong, and I need to, continue working this year, and, tournaments that I play, I need to find time to always work hard and have, a few weeks where I can get strong to play, well for the tournaments I choose to play.
Is this the fittest you've been going into an Aussie Open?
But for sure, I'm always pretty fit at the time, of January. I'm always pretty fit. I think I'll probably be the fittest now. Only because I'm moving a lot better and feeling better with my hips, and I have more range of movement and mobility. So for me, I feel much better on court, moving around, and fitness helps, and it makes tennis become a little bit easier for me. And that's where if I can get on top of that, it's a benefit for me.
It's another open draw here this year. Do you feel like this is an opportunity to go to another final?
Yeah, for sure. I'm looking this week. No, not just this week. I made a plan for the next 3 tournaments to, I had 150 points to defend, and it's not about winning. For me, it's about winning tournaments, but the bottom line is this year of making as much points as I can and winning as much matches as I can and staying as more consistent as I can than, winning a tournament and not doing anything for 5 months. That's going to be my goal this year, to do as best as I can each tournament. And, now I broke down for 3 tournaments where I had 150 points to defend. So I did well in Brisbane, and, if I can just remain inside the top 50 or even push higher after this Australian Open, this is going to be huge for me, because then the 6 months I can, push forward for the top 15, even 20.
Ultimately, Wimbledon must be a big goal to get a seat there as high as possible.
Yeah, for sure. That's going to help if I can get inside the top 30, 25 before Wimbledon, and get seeded on those grass court tournaments. That's going to help a lot for me. So that's my goal. I'm pushing as much as I can. It's a huge opportunity here to do well, and I'm going to keep playing the tennis I have to play to win these matches here in Sydney.
Seeing guys like Kyrgios and Darcy coming through, is it giving you more hunger? Do you want to feed off rivalries like that?
Yeah, look, it's very motivating, for myself, and and for them. It's always good to see players coming through. It gives motivation not just to myself but to other people, other kids that are coming through. It's going to make them think, if they can do it, maybe I can. And so that's what you want at the end of the day. You want more players coming through, and more Australian young kids coming through. So hopefully that pushes and encourages like myself, other kids playing tennis, which is the important thing.
Sharing the spotlight here, I guess, in Sydney, how does that sit with you? Because the last couple of years it's all about you, and you said you enjoyed that, and obviously, I guess, that pressure and expectation.
Yeah, I mean, every tournament, there's some tournaments you always play well in, and you feel the court and the dimensions and the atmosphere. For me, I love playing here for some reason. It just makes me play my best tennis, and even in Melbourne, I've always played well. And I love this court. The centre court in Sydney is one of the nicest courts for me to play on. At the Roseville Arena. So every match I get now, I feel a lot better than I actually am, and I can, you know, push my game to the new level. Especially, it doesn't matter who I'm playing. I feel very confident in court. So, you know, I love playing in Sydney. It's one of the nicest tournaments for me.
Playing Cole Schreiber next, how are you feeling about that match going into it?
Not easy. He's very difficult. You know, he plays a style that's you know, tough, and he likes those rallies where you move him around. So it's going to be a tough match. I have to serve well. If I can serve the way I served today, then I'm going to have confidence leading into that match. But I have to start well from the start. I know I learned in Brisbane. Then, you know, I started a little bit slow in the quarterfinals against Kay, and you know, I got kicked off the court in like an hour. So, you know, I have to start very good against these guys, and if I start well, then you know, I can hold them and potentially maybe even break and win the first set.
Given this is the fittest that you've felt, what would be the minimum expectation of yourself in 2015?
You know, I mean, for sure. I mean, look, last year, you know, people have asked me this before, and you know, I'll say it once again. I think the last year was, you know, if I had have gotten from the start of the end, someone would have told me, you know, would you like to finish 50, 55 in the world with 2 double hip surgeries? I would have taken that any day. So for me, you know, last year was, you know, plus. You know, I did my hips, I did something that I needed to do, and this year was going to be a new approach. I have a lot of tournaments I can play in the first 6 months. So, you know, after I, you know, want to push through the top 20, that's going to be my goal. Then I can set higher goals. But I realistically think it's very possible for me. I just have to continue work. And like I said before, consistently do well each week and pick up points. That's going to matter the most. Thanks, guys. See you.